Hi everyone, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf. This video is going to be very short and very sweet, and although the majority of the products in this video aren't beauty related, I also hope you're going to find this video really helpful as well, because these are the products that I buy all the time on Amazon, or I've bought previously and just think they're absolutely awesome that I feel the need to share them with you. So I hope you're going to enjoy this video anyway, even though it's slightly out of the usual Pampered Wolf mold. If you are new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I usually do beauty videos on this channel. Today is slightly different, but nevertheless, if you enjoy what you watch today, I would really appreciate it if you would come and join the Pampered Wolf Pack by clicking on that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I upload 2 to 3 videos here on YouTube every single week, and I'm also on Instagram if you fancy checking me out over there. Okay, let's get straight into it. If you are a regular to my channel and you've watched my Q&As, right back from day dot, I have spoken about my absolute love of popcorn. I eat popcorn every single night. So one of the things that I get from Amazon are these huge tubs of popcorn kernels. Now, I'm going to link all of the items in the description box below. If I can't find the link for your specific country, you will have something very, very similar, but these are what I buy, and I tend to get 3 at a time. Now, you would think this would last me a good year, this tub. Oh no. I don't think this would even last me a month. I eat a lot of popcorn. The reason I like to pop my own kernels is because it's a slightly healthier way of doing it. I can moderate exactly how much butter I put in my popcorn, whether I put butter in it at all. And I can also monitor how much salt I put in here as well, because I'm trying to, lower my salt level. So I prefer to pop my own popcorn. Not only that, it's far more cost effective to do it yourself than to buy those little microwave bags or the little ones that you pop on the hob. This is better. These are the 2-kilogram tubs. They're huge. They're the size of my head, pretty much. Maybe not. I've got a big head. Moving on to the next item now. Again, if you are a regular to my channel, you will have heard me talk about the leak that we recently had in our house. Well, it was a few months ago. It's all dry now, it's all sorted, everything is fine. I am still missing some flooring in my utility room and also in my kitchen. I am eagerly awaiting for the man to come and fix it, but we'll not go into it. So, the problem with having a leak is not only the whole inconvenience and the wet, is the fact that once it's drying out, it tends to smell. That damp smell that just gets into your clothes and everything like that, it's just horrible, really, really horrible. And although I've been told that my house does not smell of damp anymore, I can still smell it. So I tend to buy a lot of reed diffusers from Amazon, and these are lovely. They smell glorious. These are in the scent Cotton, and they're just so nice, and it travels. It really does. I have one of these by my door. I have one in each of the toilets or bathrooms. I also have one in my living room, one in the games room, one in the kitchen. I have them upstairs dotted around. You can smell this wherever you go. Luckily, I love the scent. It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Have I said that already? It smells gorgeous. Really lovely, and they're super affordable. So I bought these to begin with thinking it doesn't really matter what they smell like. They're cheap. Get them in. Anything smells better than damp. Actually fell in love with the fragrance, and they're super affordable. Not only that, they last forever. So this one is coming to the end. It does still have some of the oil left in the bottom, but it is starting to dry out now. I've probably had this one on the go for 3.5 months, and it lives in a room where the window is slightly ajar most of the day because it's in one of the bathrooms, and I like a through draft, what can I say? So this has actually disappeared faster than all of the other Reed diffusers that I've got in the house that are pretty much half full still. So I would say that one of these would last you around about 6 months unless you have it in a really, really airy room, and then it might disappear a little bit faster like this one has. But I have another 3 under my sink ready to go because they're just so nice. One word of warning with these: don't put these on a countertop and then push them towards your lovely wallpaper, because I have one of these in my downstairs loo and it got pushed up towards my lovely Laura Ashley wallpaper, and I now have a little circle of oil on my wallpaper. Absolutely gutted. Anyway, it's not too noticeable. It will have been Wes that did it, I guarantee it, and even if it wasn't, let's blame him anyway. Okay, so moving on to the next seriously beneficial product. So these are seriously affordable, but like I said, extremely beneficial. Wish I'd bought one of these sooner. I now have 4 of these in my house and I would not be without them. So if you have a car that you access with a key fob, so this key fob will start your car, it will unlock your car, it will lock your car, it might open your boot. You need one of these. So you may know about this already, you may not know about this already, but there is a very easy way of a thief stealing your car without having the key. So they can park meters and meters and meters away from your house, open a computer, and actually find your key using, you know, technology, and download the data off the key so they can open your car, start your car, lock your car, drive your car, do all those things with a computer whilst the key is still in your house, in your bag, in your purse, wherever you like to keep your key. So it's really important that you stop them from downloading the data on your key. And really the only way of doing that is your key might have technology to actually turn the key off, but I never know when my key is actually turned off or whether it's turned on. So I've got one of these. Now these are magnetic purses. You pop your key in here and fasten the lid, and the magnetic field on this will stop anything, any of the data on your key from getting out. So once it's in this pouch, I can't actually open my car and my car won't start. If I unlock my car with my key fob and then put it in the pouch, once I'm sat in the car won't start because the car can't actually see the key. This pouch stops anybody, a computer, a thief, the car, from seeing the key. So very few thieves actually want to break into your house to obtain the key anymore. They make too much noise, it's just too much faff, and it's too risky. They'd much rather take the easier route and download the details of your key. So if you stop them from doing that, it's just too much effort for them and they'll just move on, hopefully. Anyway, I take this everywhere with me because the details of my key can be downloaded while the key's in my pocket, while it's in my handbag, while I'm at the supermarket, while I'm at the shopping centre, while I'm at home. So if I keep my key in one of these pouches, it just, you know, takes away a step and just makes it slightly more difficult for them. So I highly recommend these. Like I said, I've got 4 of these and they are super affordable. So definitely recommend. The next thing I'm going to recommend is for all of those people that have really bad lighting in the places that they apply their makeup. Now, I use a ring light in front of me. I'm going to show you that on the screen now. I use a huge ring light because this is what I do for a living, but these do come in lots of different sizes and they can be really beneficial for applying your makeup and very easy to store away. Unless you buy one of the massive ones like I've got. So my big one is really big. I think it's 20 inches. It does fold down though, so I guess if you are wanting to store it away in a cupboard you can do, but it's quite a lot of effort to get it out and stand it up, that sort of thing, because it is so big. But they do come in a 12-inch size, a 10-inch size, and also a 6-inch size, which is the size that I would personally go for if I was just using it just to apply makeup and make the lighting a little bit better so that I could see absolutely everything. So most of these work by plugging them into a USB port. They've got a USB plug on there, so you can just plug them into an Apple plug or a different USB plug and have them plugged in all the time if you want to, and just turn them off using the little on-off switch. Or you can plug them in using the USB port on your laptop or other device. They have lots of different functions, so lots of different brightnesses, so you can turn them up and turn them down, and I just think they are really great for not only taking videos and things like I'm doing now, but also for applying makeup. Now my next star buy is my makeup organizers. I would be lost without these. Now I started off with quite a small, limited amount of storage in my room. I used to have a lot of clear drawers on my desk, which were absolutely fantastic, and then I just outgrew it. So I've had to buy a different organization system, and it's just great. Absolutely fab. You could have these on show if you wanted to, or you could have them hidden in a cupboard. It's great storage. The one thing I will say about this drawer set is be very careful not to really overload your drawers. Otherwise they can get dislodged when you're pulling them in and out. So just be careful with that. I haven't had any issues with them though, and some of these drawers are really, really loaded down with stuff, as you've seen on the video. So I'm really impressed with this, and like I said, it's just amazing storage. Really, really good storage. So like you saw in the video for the drawer unit, I also use drawer organizers within that system. So they are clear plastic. They are absolutely fantastic for just organization, so that I can split up my drugstore mascaras, my high-end mascaras, my favorite mascaras. I also split up my powders, my foundations, anything like that, just to separate all the individual components, just to make it easier to find each individual one. Now you can buy lots of one specific size on Amazon if you want to. I didn't do that. I bought a pack of multiple sizes, and I found that really beneficial for me because I've got lots of things with lots of different sizes. So I've got some of the flat ones with all my blush in. I've got some of the long thin ones with my mascaras in. So I like the packs with multiple sizes, but you may be different. So I will link everything in the description box. So moving on to the last item, this is a favourite of Bee's. Bee's got loads of these, and she's bought the majority of them with her own money, and she wouldn't be without them. Now, if you have a child who suffers with anxiety, or a child who just cannot sit still, needs to be doing something with their hands and feet all the time, you may want to have a look at these. Now, Bee's mind runs at 1,000 miles an hour, very similar to mine actually, and to stop that from happening, to really slow that down, she has to concentrate on doing something with her hands, which is where these come in. Now, these are Fidget Toys. So she particularly likes the popper that she's bought that comes in this set. It's got lots of little bubbles, and you just push them through, and then once they're all through, you turn it over and you start it again. She's also got a little stress ball, which she doesn't actually use as a stress ball, or I suppose she does. She actually uses it as a ball, and she throws this at her brother, which I suppose is stress related, possibly. And she's also got this little snake, which you can really screw up and mold, and then undo it and put it wherever you want it, and it's just really soothing for her. So there's lots of these in the set, and it's affordable. It definitely is affordable. I would definitely recommend that if you do have a child like Bee, try it out and see whether it helps. So I know this has been slightly out of the ordinary today. Normal service will resume in the next video, but I really hope you found this interesting and helpful in some way, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.